Welcome back to the channel. So we are watching season 3, episode 2 of Bridgerton. This is called How Bright the Moon. If you liked the video, subscribe and like and share with a friend. Let's get into the reaction.
Evidently, diamonds are not so rare after all, which is exactly why I am not choosing one.
But yeah, she shouldn't be like in a rush to like just crown anybody the diamond, you know, especially since the competition this year is dog. They're dog water this year. We have to be honest. Todd, the son, got his own everything, bro. Everything.
Boy.
More like Baron. Talking about some boys. More like Baron, mother. More like Baron. Okay.
Why worry yourself, Mom? One of the girls will make good. Oh, dear God.
Mom, already?
Y'all out here swallowing grapes. Y'all need to be doing something else. I'm just saying. You feel me? That's how the mom's thinking. You feel me? Some charisma. Some charisma is crazy. Some charisma lessons.
So, how do we begin?
If you are to secure a match, you must engage in real life. I should like to see your skills as they are first.
Oh, horrendous skills. Probably horrendous.
Men are quite simple beings.
I know, right? We are quite simple. I'm not gonna lie. Like our wants are quite simple, but complex of the mind. Complexity of the mind.
How delightful to see you all. Yeah,
You gonna fan us to death? The hell? Come on, Featherington. Get it together.
Seem discomposed.
No?
She looks good, I'm not gonna lie. Featherington do look good. She look good. And her trying to play awkward, you feel me, is hilarious because I'm pretty sure she's probably not awkward in real life at all. Usually it's just the Daphnes of the world that's like super awkward. Nah, the other one, like the young one, like anyone who's already made their debut. When it's her time to come up, I feel like she's gonna be down with like all of it. You feel me? The dresses and the love and the, you feel me? I feel like she's gonna be down with all of it. Kind of like a more enthusiastic Daphne.
I might like to change some things when I become the new Lady Featherington. But
She acts like she's already pregnant. That's what's getting me pissed off a little bit. I'm not even pissed off, I'm just playing. But she acts like she's already pregnant though.
There is, I trust, every reason to hope both of you...
She looking good too.
Do you think babies simply appear in your womb?
I mean, hey look, Mary.
If you want to beat your sister, you must try harder.
That's real. That's real, cause she acting crazy right now. She probably gonna kick everybody out the house if she get pregnant first. Oh yeah, bachelor boy.
are you quite sure you wish to resume my lessons? I would not be angry if you found me to be a lost cause.
Talk about a lost cause. Y'all are literally like best friends.
You are very teachable. You simply do not need to be taught. You already know how to do this.
I assure you I do not.
I feel like she studied how to like court, you know what I mean? Or I said court, I'm dead.
Before the self-consciousness of adulthood set in, before we started caring what others think.
Colin, it is impossible to be in society.
And living for the estimation of others is a trap.
You make it sound so easy.
Truth is, she don't want to break free. That's the truth. We can be like, oh, she's scared to break free. Nah, the truth is, you don't want to break free. You like being the one that doesn't get the suitor because it fuels your whistle down passions.
What is the one thing in the world that makes you feel most comfortable now? Most at ease?
Good question. Y'all answer that in the comments. Oh, okay, I guess because she like going after a suitor. You feel me? So she got one of those people following her around. That's crazy. Separate rooms is wild. By the way, that's still crazy to me. 7 rooms is still crazy.
Of late, there must be many pressures, I imagine.
Her fake ass French accent. Come on now. Francesca pulling up. Eloise about to pull up too.
This lovely French blue satin. Certainly.
I knew it. Eloise and Francesca. Francesca is crazy. Francesca.
I regret to disappoint you, but the prospect of marriage is the one aspect of the season that I welcome.
You're lying.
Find a suitable match and be done with it before Mother schemes to get the Queen interested in me.
That's weird. She don't want to be the diamond of the season. We don't want you to be the diamond of the season either.
Miss Malhotra, I have some information.
Malhotra. She showed up again. She don't look as bad as she did in the first episode, but it's okay though, cause she's still cool.
Now you hesitate.
I should like to trade.
This shit look like Spades, the white version of Spades.
You mentioned you were comfortable at Bridgerton House, so we're going to practice here.
The famous living room type shit.
It's a place to be alone. Here, your maid can wait outside, and we can pretend we're at a ball.
Have you gone mad?
What, you can't dance now? Like, come on now. He's such a real one for this, I'm not gonna lie.
Deep inside, I know I can be clever and amusing,
Okay.
but
It's hard to
somehow my
convey it.
character gets lost between my heart and my mouth, and I find myself saying the wrong thing, or more likely, nothing at all.
Imagine what you would want to say to me if I were a suitor, without concerning yourself with how I might receive it.
Damn, that's a... This is just life advice for everybody. You feel me? Watching, you feel me? Damn.
Eyes. Most remarkable shade of blue. Yet somehow they shine even brighter when you are crying.
Damn! Hey, you got me, you Word! Eloise popping back up? We never get to see really the other side of the Bridgerton house or stuff like that. Like, I don't think we've ever seen this room. Oh no, this is the father's, this is where the father was, or like Anthony, or Anthony, when he was like about to take over, right?
Can now declare with great certainty.
Reading his diary is nutty. You about to take his diary? If you say anything, listen here. If our girl, Featherington, say anything during her persona as Whistledown about Colin again, mentioning anything strictly from his diary, it will be that easy to put it together that Penelope is indeed Whistledown. And I feel like that's the way that they're gonna go. Otherwise, there's almost little to no reason other than maybe like finding a little bit more depth with Colin's character, you know what I mean? Other than that, there's no reason besides, of course, foreshadowing that she's gonna use some material to talk about Colin, whichever she probably gets mad at him again, you know? And she's probably gonna use some material from his journals to talk about him, and then he's gonna be able to direct it directly towards her because he literally just said, hide in the study or some shit, and then she was in the study with his journal and some shit, so... Oh, man. Damn, brother. I feel like they're gonna go this route. I feel like they're gonna go that exact route, bro. And I watch too much television if it is the correct route. But let's get back to it.
Such great distance.
Reading his journal and he sees you reading his journal. He's pissed. He's pissed.
I did not mean to pick up my journal and read it.
Oh my God. I would be livid.
Whatever you read was not meant for his eye.
That's insane. And then Eloise probably gonna pop in because the fucking glass. That's so messed up, bro. That's so he's a real one, bro, for even putting out his hand like that after you walk in and she reading your diary. That's so weird. Reading his diary is so weird, bro. It's so weird. That's so weird. You can't help yourself. You know, it's like an urge. You know, you can't resist the urge because you lack mental. I hate the word discipline, but you just lack this. You know. Of course, of course, my nigga, of course. I'm Colin Bridgerton.
We should pause for the day.
And my sister is Eloise. She's literally a writer.
Tonight.
An aspiring one. He walked in on her reading the diary. So I guess it's not gonna go how I said it was gonna go because they wouldn't have allowed him to see it, you know? Or maybe it still is gonna go that way, and that's gonna be like, oh damn, I saw you reading my journal, and now you talking about shit, and oh shit, and they see each other. She about to cuss her brother out. Damn. Awkward conversation between siblings.
Something troubling you.
Penelope was at our house today.
They rich as fuck, bro. This so fire, bro. It's like it's a larger than life TV show. It's a larger than life TV show, bro. You feel me? And I love it so much. The camera angles, you feel me? The way they make it seem that way, especially whether it's from the clothes, the houses, spectacular. Spectacular, bro. What if Sexy Red was hosting the ball? What if Sexy Red was one of the people who was in the ball trying to find the suitor? That would be fire. We need more rappers or rappersers. That's crazy. As actors and actresses, you feel me?
As much as you do food, she would be with Cho by now.
You just told him to fuck your daughter.
I'm sorry again for reading your writing.
Yeah.
So well. You make it seem effortless, which is so difficult to do. I'd very much like to read more one day. You would let me?
Nah, actually, no. As soon as you literally, like, feel like you've been wronged by this person, you feel me, like they've slighted you somehow, you immediately throw the things they tell you, the things that they do, in their face. You feel me? You did it with the Bridgerton family, you did it with Eloise, you did it with Colin, and then still didn't tell him you would whistle down, and then pretended right now in this moment like it's some random, and now you want to see his like journal or something. You want to just see his journal as if a journal in itself is not intimate. Anyways, you're tripping. You have a very mercurial personality, so I wouldn't be able to trust you whatsoever. I'm not gonna lie, but of course they don't know about your dealings. Only Eloise know about your dealings.
Lord Basilio is a viscount.
And you,
Okay.
Featherington, do not forget that.
No, that's wrong. That was wrong. Okay. Folks say, he's a viscount. What would he want with me? Oh shit, you don't know if you don't ask.
Lord Basilio, well, his horse recently died.
The fucking worst.
It seems Colin is helping her look for a husband. He used to say we would be spinsters together.
And that's about the scandalous, brother.
I feel like this lady right here, this blonde lady, is about to mess up Penelope's life. About to really
Perhaps you ought to alter yours as well.
Eloise is low-key putting a hit out on Penelope, talking to this blonde lady about Penelope.
You're a most entertaining speaker. Do not stop.
This is true. Okay, she's finding her place amongst the ton. Amongst the ton.
How are we expected to understand all these society rules when even someone born into this world cannot grasp them?
Do you know what both of these couples have in common?
They broke the rules.
They are married.
Oh, okay, my bad.
All the rules are to keep the marriage mart churning. But once you have performed your function,
you can do whatever you want, basically. So basically, you're free right now. You can do anything. You can break rules, whatever. You feel me? It's a party. Have fun, you know?
Perhaps the best thing you can do is to let her be in her natural sphere then.
Look, play the cello and all these guys are gonna pull up on you and you're gonna be married in like less than 3 seconds.
A woman's pleasure is somewhat more subtle than a man's. You see, when he inserts himself.
Inserts himself? Inserts himself where?
OMG, what have y'all been doing then? Have y'all just...
Mr. Finch do?
We kiss.
Not a makeout session. Not a makeout session.
To change his britches.
His britches remain on.
Of course.
Why must I be punished over and over?
And then she said, of course. Like...
Cannot think of anything at the moment.
Woo! Alright, good. Yeah, she real for that. Now I feel like she's gonna break down later, you feel me, and spill everything, but that was real in the moment, you feel me? You did a real gesture, you know?
I love a bit of gossip. Perhaps I should not be so eager, but on days Whistledown is delivered, I sit by the door and read it as soon as it arrives.
I must admit, I do not enjoy Whistledown.
Her biggest fan. That's so fire, by the way. Like, the ride is fire, I ain't gonna lie. The wheelchair, the ride.
Clements is rather unseemly that Miss Featherington took his help.
pitiable, I think.
It's like they just, it's like they gained like Spider-Man super hearing. That's what we on?
It's actually all rather sad.
Colin finna crash out. Colin finna fucking crash out, boy. Let alone Penelope, right?
I cannot wait to know what Lady Whistledown will write about this. It will surely be the main interest of her next edition.
What if it's not? Then it's like, so now you gotta write bullcrap about yourself, right? Because of the gossip. That's crazy.
I confided in Cressida.
Cressida?
I brought this on myself. A sad, stupid girl who believes she might possibly have a chance of love.
You must not say such things.
Dang, you're tearing yourself down, brother.
For the best. After all, a small taste of the light can lead to that most dangerous of emotions, hope. And once hope is lost, a lady may become reckless.
Are you about to lash out at him? Or say you love him or something? I don't I don't know. You never know with Penelope.
Do you kiss me?
Whoa!
Penelope.
It would not have to mean anything, and I would never expect anything from you because of it, but I am nearly on the shelf, and I have never been kissed, and I am not certain I ever will be. I could die tomorrow.
You're not going to die tomorrow.
But I could, and it would kill me.
You would already be dead.
I do not wish to die without ever having been kissed.
Alright. Close your eyes. Tell me why I was over there and I was assembling the material for the reaction, and by the end of the reaction, I told you guys, I think I told you guys on my Instagram story, the mic got a little weird, you feel me? And so the entire ending of like me telling you guys how I felt about the episode was ruined. So I got back on here. What's up, TGP? But I'm about to go over what I thought about the episode. At the very end of the episode, when the Colin Bridgerton and the Featherington kiss, right? The Penelope Featherington kiss. I said, I just know, like, at first he was just chilling, right? At first he's like, I'm doing a favor for a friend. It's cool, it's fine. Let's do it, you know? But then it becomes this thing to where I saw it on his face, like that there was just something that just clicked just now. Feel me? Now, of course, this could be a 50-50. This could be a 50-50 of whether maybe he just was like, okay, that was weird and abrupt. The whole kissing situation. Or it could be like, damn, did I just find my wife? You know what I mean? That type shit. So, that's gonna be crazy. What else happened this episode? Let's skim through. We thought, well, not we, I won't put this on you guys, but I thought that Cressida, you know what I mean, was gonna flip, you know? She didn't flip in that moment. She had a real nigga moment, but at the very end, I thought she was gonna flip. Eloise thought she got flipped, you know what I mean? But, she ain't flipped, you feel me? That was the real footage. I mean, she shows not the gossip. So we're gonna say W Cressida in the chat. Okay. Moving on. Oh yeah, the whole scenario of like Francesca, I think she about to get the diamond. She said, nah, the queen said, it's rather sparkling. I'm like, oh shit. Francesca finna be the diamond. Now of course, we could have easily been like, yeah, of course she was gonna be the diamond, you know what I mean? It's a Bridgerton. I mean, what's the, you know what I mean? But then again, it's like, come on now, it's Francesca. There's this vibe about her that just like doesn't match what people want her to be, you feel me? She doesn't match diamond vibes. She doesn't match, she just want to be like, she want to be left alone to her hobbies, you feel me? That's the vibe I get from her. But hey, she is like a runner-up for the diamond for sure, especially now with the queen notice, you feel me? She can play instrument, and then I like how she related it to her own experience, because if you ever watched the Queen show, you feel me, Charlotte, Queen Charlotte, ooh, she would do things for herself, you feel me? It was never about like a man's approval or this or that. Like her character in its essence, you feel me, was never about, oh, the approval of this person, the approval of that person. It was all about like, I want to wear this because I want to wear this. You feel me? Now a lot of people try, and guess what? Along in the show of Queen Charlotte, you feel me, they tried to fit her into a box, you feel me? lock her into a box. You're about to be queen, da 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 da. You gotta act this way. They tried to make her look light in the painting. You remember that? Like, no, I'm actually not light. You feel me? I'm actually brown. So what's up? I'm actually caramel. Thank you very much. So I feel like she resonated heavily with Francesca in that scene of like when Francesca was like, I don't know what, I think she was playing the piano or something. I don't know, like to herself. And she was just doing it for the satisfaction of herself, you feel me? Because that's what she wanted to do. It wasn't for external validation of any kind. And I felt that as well, you feel me? That was a good moment for all the people who just like to do things because they like to do them and not because of external validation of like, oh yeah, I need someone to witness my life, you know what I mean? That's fire, bro. Anyways, onwards. Onwards we go. Oh yeah, when they was talking crap about, oh my gosh, why is he helping her? She would never get a husband at the, I think that was at the ball or something. That was crazy. You feel me? Like, that's the whole thing that I'm talking about too. We have these holier than thou places, right? You go to this rich ball, but they talk the most gossip. You go to church. You ever been to a black church? You go to church, but they talk the most gossip. You feel me? Like, these are the most not gospel. These are the most gossip enthusiasts ever. You feel me? And extremely like judgmental as well. So now you have the gossip and you have the judgmentalness put together, and don't add like the wealth into it with Bridgerton. You feel me? Now it's like a whole different level of like power dynamics and making fun of this person. And I got more things to make fun of you with, because guess what? You're probably like have less money than me, or you probably belong to this level of a family. You feel me? The classism mixed with the judgmentalness mixed with the gossiping. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. That's why you gotta, a lot of people, I don't want to get super deep here, but then I proceed to get deep all the time. But anyways, a lot of people like partake in this. You feel me? They feel like they need to partake in this. They feel like 1% of them wants to be accepted. So they're always gonna be trying to low key act like those judgmental, gossiping classes. You know what I mean? That's why when Penelope in this episode says something about society is built upon other people's validation, you can't help but be like, accept me, accept me, accept me. That sounds so pitiful to me. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds ridiculous to me. Even in today's society, I live in the United States, even in today's society, a lot of people think like that. Everything is somebody else's perception and blase Skippy and blase blah. And we live for blase Skippy and other people's validation. And if you want to do something, do something. If you want to pursue a husband in a society that doesn't like heavier people. Do it. Who cares? You feel me? I feel like you as a human being, right? And this is getting so deep, I'm so sorry. But I feel like you as a human being, I mean, you just gotta do what makes you what you want to do. You feel me? If I wanted to watch TVD all day and talk about TVD, I'm gonna be talking about TVD and watching TVD all day. You feel me? No matter who comes along, no matter who stops and glances into the room, you feel me, and then walks away or whatever. You feel me? I'm gonna still be watching TVD because guess what? I like watching TVD. As far as like the whole perception of like other people all judging and I feel like at the core, right? I feel like inherently it is pathetic, to be honest. This is actually getting very, you feel me, name calling. But I feel like it's very pathetic to like even want to participate in a society that at its core doesn't care about corruption as long as they get their slice of the pie. You feel me? That occurs in the United States. That mentality of like, I don't care about corruption, truly, you feel me? It's like every day we're all waking up like, what do we fake care about today? I don't really care about corruption. I don't really care that this person died. I don't really care that this and this and this is happening, you feel me? As long as you get your slice of the pie by the end of day's end, you feel me? You don't really care, you feel me? That's how I feel. That's how I genuinely feel about a lot of these societies. Well, pretty much almost every society, especially one built on capitalism. So, you know, I mean, United States, we talking about Bridgerton in the UK or whatever, whoop, you know. But to want to participate in something like that, to want to fake like you care about something only when you aren't getting monetary gain from it. Only when you are not getting your monetary gain at the end of the day. You know what I mean? To genuinely want to participate in that. To wake up every day and be like, oh, who are we gossiping about today? Oh, this person's just a terrible person and blase skippy, you know? And to gossip with your friends, right? The other rich people or other people that's going to come up, right? About that person or whatever. I mean, I don't know. And I feel like when I'm saying this right now, majority of this comes from Bridgerton. You feel me? Like, I'm looking at Bridgerton society and doing a social commentary on it, to be honest. It's crazy. This wasn't supposed to get that deep. Actually, this is supposed to have been like, okay, let me give him like a 20-second outro and call it a day. You feel me? Because the camera messed up. Not because the mic messed up, like in the actual video. But it got really deep, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what else is up in this episode. What's the point of being? By the way, guys, I never say this, but like, being a guy, you feel me, just in any society, is kind of alright, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody knows it, but like, nobody ever says it out loud. I didn't even want to say it out loud, you feel me? Because I feel like that's just like, damn, you know what I mean? There's so much pressure on these girls to like secure a husband and do all this other shit, But you can be like, what's the other brother? It's not Colin, it's not Anthony. What's the other brother? Wait for a second. All Bridgerton sibling sons. There we go. Benedict, you feel me? You can be like Benedict and literally just chill. You're like the perfect middle child, damn near, you feel me? I think he's like the second oldest, but like, you're like the perfect, you feel me, middle of the field type of sibling, you feel me? Because you get to just chill and go to whatever and you feel me? You don't have to really live a high, strenuous lifestyle yet, you feel me? And you can just do that. Now, if you're like a girl, you probably have to, oh my gosh, you feel me, learn etiquette of like how to dress and all this bullshit. Learn how to do the court stuff before you even debut, you feel me, into their society, you feel me? What the hell, brother? But yeah, it's definitely a blessing to like just be a dude. I'm not gonna lie. I would just be chilling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I would just be chilling. Not gonna even hold you. Alright, let's see. What else? That was a cool scene with Colin and like Eloise, and they was talking about, they was catching up on like Penelope, how Penelope was doing, you feel me? So you feel me? So Eloise do care, you feel me? She don't want her to be like alone, you feel me, and like hopeless and depressed, you know? But she can't be her friend either. You was talking crap about everybody. Not even just everybody, but like her immediate family. Like some really crazy shit, bro. She was talking crazy. The whole journal situation with Colin and Penelope. And they're at the ball and she says, your handwriting is so good. Well, of course, I have like siblings who want to be writers and shit. And plus, we just have great handwriting. You feel me? But her asking to see his, like, to read his journal. Like, why is that like, just like, she said it so, like, she said it so, I don't want to say frivolously because I don't even know if that's the correct way, but she said it like, it's like it's just a throwaway thing, you know? Like, you don't just ask to read somebody's journal just like that, you know? It's like crazy. And plus, he just got back in town. Y'all pretty much is best friends, but it's still like, come on now. Like, I was going for like a year, well, you feel me? Like, or like maybe a couple months, I don't know, but like, come on now. come on now, bro. You're not gonna see my journal though. That's really crazy to me. You know how she is too. I already said it in the reaction, bro. She's very mercurial in behavior, so it's like she's very mercurial in behavior. So it's like You can't trust her, bro. And she can have this smile, and she can light up a room with her smile, and her eyes are just like, you know. But it's like, you're not fooling me. You feel me? You're not fooling me because I know what you've said as Whistledown. You feel me? I know your true, like, and it's not even like, I feel like she has 3 layers. I feel like this is Penelope at the surface level, right? Pretending to be friendly to anybody who gives her a second glance, right? But then having like this thing to where she turns into Whistledown. Here's the second layer, right? She turns into Whistledown, and she just, I mean, ravishes. She destroys people psychologically, absolutely destroys them. I mean, points out every single thing about them that she absolutely despises. Destroys relationships in 3 seconds. You know what I mean? And then we have beneath Whistledown is how she genuinely feels about herself. Now, this is a very internal situation. You feel me? She doesn't like herself at all. You know how Daphne looks? Penelope wants to look like Daphne, bro. That's how I feel. Now, of course, you can look at me and be like, this was never said in the show. So this is all bullshit. You feel me? This is all presumptions. This is an assumptions, which makes ass of us both. You know what I mean? But I feel like she want to look like a Daphne. I feel like she want to look like an Edwina. You feel me? Whatever her name was from like season 2. I feel like she want to look like a Francesca. You know what I mean? And I feel like if she did look like a Francesca, she would be worse as a person than she even is right now as Whistledown. You feel me? Penelope has an alter ego named Whistledown that cooks everybody when she is angry. So if she was looking physically like conventionally like good looking, right? Then she would feel like way more validated, like even more validated, this Penelope right here feels validated because she doesn't even like society to begin with, right? She feels like it has a lot, like any con that society has, she points out immediately. Boom, boom, boom. Feel me? It validates her reason why she is Whistledown. But if she was great looking, conventionally great looking, you feel me? Her looks alone would validate why she's better. Mind you, this turns to a whole different thing, a whole different dynamic, a whole different point. You feel me? Not even subject matter, but like point. You feel me? Viewpoint. It would just her looking conventionally spectacular, right? Would validate how she's better than everybody else. It would validate her writings as Whistledown of why she's better than everybody else. And so she would like say even more horrible things, like way horrible things, if she looked conventionally, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. And I feel like we're moving as a society, this is just a little tangent right here, but I feel like we're moving as a society to where we're trying to implant this narrative that everybody who doesn't look conventionally great looking, you feel me? To society, you feel me? I feel like we're trying to plant this narrative that they would act even worse as human beings if they were in the place of someone who looked great looking. You feel me? Conventionally great looking. You know what I mean? And I've seen throughout my life a lot of people be that way. You feel me? I've seen a lot of people who are not conventionally good looking at all. You feel me? Absolutely destroy psychologically others. You feel me? Verbal demons. You feel me? Verbal demons. You feel me? But I've also seen in 50% contrast, you feel me? However, I've also seen on the other hand people who are just trying to live their normal lives, whether they're like who are not conventionally like great looking. I've seen them just live their normal lives without any like, oh, I'm so judgmental and I'm just so ready to snap off. You know what I mean? I've seen people be that way as well. So for society to try to plant this narrative of like, you guys might be ugly, but if you were gorgeous or majestic looking, you would be even worse human beings than we are. So accept our punishment, accept how we treat you, because you would be worse than us if you was in our position. that's the narrative that's happening with basically these type of, not even these type of shows, because it's not the overarching, maybe it is actually, because Whistledown, the spark of Whistledown, because it came from like the way Penelope is being perceived by society, you feel me, and her hatred, her growing internal hatred of society and herself because of it. So wow. This got deep. It was never supposed to be this long. I'm sorry, y'all. TGP, man. We be having some really great breakdowns, man. Y'all need to subscribe. Y'all need to, I mean, I need to do something that's crazy, but I mean, like, who else gonna really break it down like I'm gonna break it down? You feel me? These shows need to be broke down. Type shit, type shit, type shit. What else? I'm looking through them right now. I'm skipping through. You feel me? Don't worry. Don't worry. She already trying to get a husband, a hubby dub. A hubby dub. Oh yeah, so we didn't really get a charm lesson this episode. You feel me? It was more so about seeing how she do in the field, and she did. I don't know if she did okay. I think she did bad, actually. I think she did pretty bad. Yeah, I think she did pretty bad, brother. But so next episode, we're probably gonna get a official charm lesson. You feel me? A charisma lesson, and I'll be here for it. You feel me? I'll definitely be here for it. I'm all the way with it. Let me see. That's like 3 minutes in. What else? I think we have reached the end of the episode. Okay, cool. Like the video, subscribe. You feel me? My call to action. You feel me? Word. Like the video, subscribe. Turn on post notification bells to get more breakdowns like this. And if you haven't seen my first reaction to Bridgerton, you can watch it right here. Oh, you see how fast I do. I'm sorry, that was weird. But okay. We out of here, guys. Deuces.